Hello guys, my name is Willem. Welcome to LRDX Cars. Like the name says, I normally do car reviews, I film cars, but also love to travel because that's also a thing I combine with going to all the car shows and doing all the reviews. It's always traveling around a lot, and now I'm going for a bit of an adventure. The last 2 weeks I've already been here. I'm here actually in India. I'm gonna drive around here the motorcycle that I've rented in Delhi. That's where I started this journey. New Delhi, then went to Agra, to the Taj Mahal, Gwalior I did, Kajurao I did, where the known temples of love are from the Kama Sutra. Then I've driven to Shivpuri, to Bundi, to Chittorgarh, to that was more of Uttar Pradesh, they call it, and Madhya Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is underneath Delhi, and Madhya Pradesh is like the mainland of India. Now I'm actually in Rajasthan. The last days I've already been to Jodhpur, it's like the blue city. And now I'm here in Pushkar, it's more of a smaller town located next to Ajmer, where I'm actually now. This lake is located in Ajmer. It's called the Anasagar lake, if I'm not wrong, and actually stay a bit outside of the town in Pushkar, like I said, in a small, nice village where it's a bit more quiet, and it's also quite nice to be there. Then I'll be driving around this week also further in Rajasthan, going to Jaipur. It's also quite a nice place, and then there is like one other place I want to see before I'll drive back to Delhi. And then from Delhi I'll be driving to Rishikesh, the city of the Goa, of the yoga, where it's all founded. It's also close to the Himalaya mountains and next to the Andes river, so a cool place to be. Of course, there's also a video that's coming, of course, from there. And then, what's up? Of course, a lot of locals always turn up, and a white guy is somewhere. They always want to take pictures with you and say hi to you, ask where you're from, what your name is. It's quite friendly, but sometimes it also gets a bit annoying, so be aware when you come to India as a white person that that's something that is going on. And then I'll be here for 2 months in India, then next month I'm going to Goa to also check there a bit around, and then from there on I'll probably head back home to do my normal car reviews. But if you just tuned in, it's already done like a first part, probably, of the first drives around here. Yeah, like normally they want to take a picture with me. Quite fun. And yeah, if you just tuned in, I'd say then of course go watch the coming videos or do subscribe. A lot more adventures here to come from the beautiful India. And I hope you all enjoy this video, and I see you. They're even sitting on my bike right now because they're that used to being impolite. You should have manners, but yeah, that's the thing. That's a bit different here in India, of course. The good thing is that they probably can't understand me because most of them speak Hindi. But overall, I can say the first week driving around here was... The first days was quite overwhelming, actually, to be honest, because the traffic is totally different as in where I'm from Europe. Here you don't have that much rules, and you have like all the cows and all the dogs and all the animals just laying in the middle of the road. So that's the thing I had to get used to, but actually now that I'm here it's quite fun that everybody just lives together, and yeah, it's sort of a peaceful life together. And yeah, you don't have that much rules, so I can also drive a bit like that and do whatever I want. And overall only in Agra I had sort of a bit worse experience, probably because I always try to book like cheap stays here from around 5, 6, 7 euros, dollars. It's about 5, 6, 700 rupees then. And there I had not the nicest room, but overall the last stops I had were all quite nice. The food is quite good to eat here. Also the food from India, I had a lot of pizza, of course, the first week I was here, because yeah, I'm not used to the Indian food and I don't want to get sick. But overall everything is going quite well. Food is nice, people are quite friendly if you get used to that. They sometimes are a bit too much that they come to you and want to take pictures, but overall a fun experience being here in India. You'll see you still have, this is only the second week and it's like Friday if I'm not wrong, it's Saturday I mean even. And yeah, after I still have 2 weeks to go to drive around here, but I think I'll probably spend like a whole week in Rishikesh also to chill there because it's still a long drive from here. But yeah, it's nice being here in India. Beautiful nature here around me. I'm now here at this cool lake with all the mountains behind me, and the other people aren't that bad. It's quite fun being here, and it's an adventure of course guys. It's not what I'm used to. I don't know where you're from, but it's not like in the Western world of course. The luxury and the hygiene and things like that is of course a bit less. But yeah, eventually if you look back in history, we all were free people. We all once lived in the nature surrounded by the animals, so it's a bit your inner self that can come out and you can just be yourself. You don't have to worry about anything, and it's quite nice. India is so far, if you like traveling and you're thinking about going to India, I would say it's a recommender to do. Because yeah, it's of course a lot of adventure. I've been driving around like 2,000 kilometers already in the last 2 weeks. I've seen quite a lot, so yeah, that's of course where you do it for, to have a lot of fun. But yeah, still more videos here to come from India. Enjoy this video for the rest of the clips, and of course I'll be traveling around more. I was already thinking about Indonesia at the end of the year and maybe the South of America next year, so yeah, that's all things you should keep an eye on. Of course, subscribe on the channel, leave a like if you liked it of course. You can comment down if you have questions or you want to give a positive message to me. If you have a negative message, then you can keep it for yourself. And yeah, thanks for watching to all of you guys. I appreciate the support. It always helps if you give me a like and a subscribe, then I can keep traveling, keep making cool videos for all of you. But even if you don't, I will still keep doing it. So yeah, the luck is on my side. I choose what I want to do with it, with my life, and I'm actually really enjoying it here the last days. Especially the city that I'm now staying is really peaceful. It's really nice to be. Good food, good people around me. I've also met a lot of travelers from all around the world, so that's also quite interesting. You meet a lot of people with the same passion, the same sort of things in life they want to do. All more adventurous people of course. And you hear a lot of great stories, a lot of good recommendations to go to in India or in other countries even. I was talking with a woman from Indonesia this couple hours ago. That's why I'm even getting more and more into that as the next travel thing will be. And also probably rent a bike there, because it's quite fun driving around on a bike. You can see way more than when you're traveling on foot of course, or yeah, the public transport is good here. You have like trains and buses, night buses even, that can bring you all around the country, but yeah, it takes way longer of course, and you can't stop where you want. So that's why I recommend to all of you, just rent a bike. It was for 30 days about $500 I paid for it, or 500 euros. It was, I don't know, can't remember how much it is in rupees. I'll put it above here. So it's doable guys, you can stay here, like I said, quite well for a night. Food is good, so it's budget travel, but it's good for all of you. The budget can't stop you from doing the things you want, and I'm also actually doing it guys. I don't have anything, but I'm just doing it because I love to do it, and that's the most important thing. So I want to say to all of you that also want to travel, just do it guys. It's your life. It's the world has to be seen by all of us to enjoy, and it's good for your mind, it's good for your body, it's good for your feeling. Your social skills get better of course, especially when you travel alone. You meet way more people like I'm doing. So yeah, it's really a recommendation to just do guys and live your life. Don't only sit at home in your couch watching this video. Maybe think about doing a trip by your own. Maybe start small, to go to the country next to yours. But yeah, it's awesome, guys. It's actually great to do. I love doing it, so I'll probably keep doing it for the couple of next year. Still, I'm old probably, and of course I'll still keep making car videos because I also love nice cars. And I'm gonna end the talk here because yeah, I'm gonna let you enjoy more beautiful shots here of India. Thanks, guys. Yeah, guys, it's like 3 p.m. now in the afternoon, and I think I'm going to drive to the Anasagar lake. Just looked up, it's like half an hour here from Pushkar. I drive there with a bike. I was just talking with a woman that lives in Indonesia. It's quite interesting. That's also on my list. I think I'll go there at the end of the year. So always nice to know some interesting things from people that actually live there and can recommend places or just talk a bit about how everything is going there. So keep an eye on the channel, guys. After India, I'll probably be going to Indonesia, I think. And then I think it's time now to drive to the lake, maybe get a swim there if it's possible. It would be nice because it's a nice and warm day here today. We made it, guys, to the Anasagar lake here in Ajmer. Only picked quite a lot of bugs up along the way. Yeah, that's what you have when you drive without sleeves. It's quite a cool lake. Let's make some cool shots here. Check around. The city is located here next to this big lake. There's a lot of birds. Yeah, it doesn't look that clean, quite green, but I'll maybe put just my feet in. Always nice, it's a hot day here. Almost 30 degrees. Already passed, it was a nice drive actually coming here. It was between 2 mountains I had to drive up and then back down. From Pushkar to here, Ajmer, because Ajmer is just a small town here in, or Pushkar is just a small town, I mean, here in Ajmer. And I passed something quite funny. I passed like a place where they have like a small Eiffel Tower and a small pyramid and small other statues that are known. So maybe stop there when I have my drive back to check that a bit out, show it to you guys. And also we're gonna stop on the way back between the hills because you had like a real cool view over the city. And I passed a lot of stores along the way. It's really located here around this lake. And the cool thing I see in the background, sort of an island there, where the flag is. Maybe it's a temple. Maybe also we need to drive there. And there in the center, I don't know what that is, also an island. But yeah, it's quite a big city, Ajmer. Maybe so you can find more information about it. First, just chill here a bit. Quick update also on the bike. Like you know, 2 days ago I had to replace the rear tire. This one also has come off. You see that I was only holding in one place. I had to keep it up with my feet for the guys that don't know while I was driving. It's quite funny. But luckily some guys helped me along the way. And then now, since last night, because I was driving uphill in Pushkar, if you've seen, the front light didn't want to work anymore, so yeah, that's not the nicest. Also have to check that if we can replace that along the way somewhere. But yeah, overall it's not a bad bike to drive on. Here you have some locals, always want to come and say hi when you stop somewhere. But yeah, I quite like it, it's vibrating. It's for YouTube, I make YouTube videos. Along the way it's not the baddest, it's shaking a bit, but yeah, we've already driven like 2,000 kilometers, so yeah, that things happen. We already had to change oil 2 times, so we'll probably need to do that again at the end of the week or next week maybe. But it's a fun bike to drive on, 350cc, 100 kilometers an hour. Not the fastest, but fast enough actually here to drive on the highway, because yeah, with all the animals you always need to watch out. And yeah, fun drive already here. Always put my bag here on the back. and sleeping back here on the side and things. Yeah. Overall, not that much to complain about, although we already had some problems. But yeah, that's how it goes when you drive that much, 2,000 kilometers and 30.5 hours of driving. It's quite a lot. So yeah, then the engine suffers. I think we did it in like 8 days of driving the 1900 something kilometers. I was counting 1900 kilometers, 13.5 hour drive. And then the average speed was about 66.6 kilometers an hour. So yeah, special number actually, but yeah, it's not that bad, because I think there were like 2 days when we had to drive like 100 kilometers on gravel road, because there was no real good surface, or there was for some part, but then you pull up and you need to brake again, and you have like a bad part. But overall, I think the first days driving in Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, we had to drive we could drive everywhere on a hard surface, but then here in Rajasthan, especially some remoter cities, I think it was driving from Bundi to interesting. While I'm talking, I see a lot of fish. They were sort of breeding up. I don't know if you can see it, maybe zoom in a bit for you. Yeah, it's quite fun, like a whole proper, what do you call it, the school of fishes. Just here. Then what I was talking about, I think here driving to Pushkar, we had some gravel road, and I think it was Bundi if I'm not wrong. I'll edit it if I'm wrong. But yeah, fun bike to drive on. I think, like I said a while ago, for the next travels in Indonesia, I'll also be using a motorcycle to drive around there. I think it will be at the end of the year. I'll do another trip when I just wanted to come here for 2 months to India. So 2 months here in India. I planned like 30 days here driving on the bike to check out Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. Hey, you have them again. They're always trying to get away. I'll make some shots to put in all the fish. Quite nice. Don't have anything to fish with me, but it would be fun to do. It's a big lake, so yeah. Of course there are some animals in here. Yeah, and then Rajasthan, of course, check out on the bike because it's fun, but actually also want to go to Goa maybe, and that's maybe a part where I'll use like a plane to get from Delhi to Goa, because yeah, it's maybe a bit too far on the bike, and since we already had some problems along the way, I think the problems will follow if I drive it that much further. But I'm still needing to drive from here to Pushkar. You can look up, it's even underneath Delhi, about I think more than 4 hours. So I'll need to drive upwards. I'll be tomorrow driving to Jaipur. It's 4 hours from here, and then from Jaipur I think another 4 hours to Delhi. And then from there on to Delhi we'll need to go all the way up to the Himalaya mountains, because I also want to see that, to the city where yoga is founded. It's called Rishikesh, and yeah, it's next to the beautiful Andas river, and yeah, it's the city of yoga, so I think it's quite peaceful being there next to the mountains, next to the big river. So that's for next week. And I'm done here with the Rajasthan. Maybe stop in between Delhi to have a sort of a break, because yeah, I don't drive more than 5 hours a day, guys. It's otherwise way too dangerous, and I also don't want to drive at night, because with all the animals and most of the roads aren't enlightened, so yeah, you don't have light on them, so you can't see. You can see a couple of meters before you, but yeah, if there is like an animal or cow sitting chilling on the road and you hit it, then it's done, guys. And yeah, I still want to keep making more cool videos for all of you guys to enjoy, travel more, and of course when I'll be back in Belgium, because maybe if you don't watch it, if you're watching this, you won't know, but actually I do a lot of car reviews film mostly like supercars, sports cars, because I like them, luxury cars. Sometimes I test drives even. I've also done like a lot of more regular cars last years to just film them. And while I'm here, there's actually a big truck coming in, so we'll see what those guys are gonna do. Maybe clean here the water. That would actually be very smart of them, like a big bag with them. But yeah, it's maybe time to end it here with all the sound in the background. I think those guys, instead of wanting to clean, want to come put trash in here, so we'll watch them a bit. But here you have also the other side. See a lot of birds. Beautiful lake, but just keep it clean, guys. If you're watching this, say hi. Because yeah, the fish otherwise won't survive, I think. And it's so beautiful here in nature with the mountains around. It's quite a cool city. So yeah, if you're Indian and you're watching this, don't throw trash in water. Just collect it somewhere and I don't know, put like a trash can out, put everything in, and don't use that much plastic, because plastic is bad for the nature, guys. We want to keep green, keep enjoying this beautiful land or this beautiful world for many generations. Of course, ik go here in this backyard like normal. It's quite fun. The guy that actually lives here has a house here. It's a nice place to live, I think. Yeah, quite fun here. The Anasagar lake. Keep an eye on those guys, because probably they are doing things that aren't good, but yeah, I think here in India it doesn't matter that much for the people, but it does matter, guys. Yeah, there's really a lot of fish here, a couple thousand probably. Coming here to the surface. You can see also in the background a lot of movement. That's cool. Probably it's like the city palace here from this town. It's a cool view here. And they're leaving again, so I think I was right. They was trying to come and dump some shit here in this beautiful lake. But luckily I was here to get them away, because they would know I would probably film it and say something about it. Go dump it at your own place, but not in this beautiful water. Otherwise it will get dirty, guys, and you can't have nice drinking water anymore. Not that you will actually drink from this, but I think it's still usable for other things. To maybe wash yourself or things like that. And also for the animals living in it, it's important, guys, to keep this world a bit clean. Yeah, like I said, the only thing is that you all need to be more aware of it. Do not dump trash and just don't buy that many plastic things. Buy fresh fruits and vegetables and don't use that much plastic. It's better for all of us. Because otherwise this lake will not be as nice in the future. But it's fun being here, a lot of fish here. I should have bought something with me to come and fish. Sometimes do it with friends of mine. It's quite a fun hobby or sport to do. Nice view, isn't it?
So you are a vlogger, right?
Yeah, vlog about cars and traveling. You like cars? Then I'm standing here on top, but you can have a cool view here of Ajmer in the background. I actually met these two guys who gave me a good tip, where I'll stop tomorrow, Anasagar, they said it was called, and it's like a big salt place. So we'll go check that out tomorrow. It's actually on the way to Jaipur, so we'll have time, of course, to stop there, make there maybe a lunch break, or just stop to take some pictures and also share it with you. But a cool city, Ajmer. Didn't stop, like I was saying, at the place where they have like the fake Eiffel Tower and things like that, because yeah, it was actually, I was driving all the way around the lake, otherwise I had to get back. And also I don't want to like promote that kind of tourism, because if you have time you should actually go to the real Eiffel Tower and to the real pyramids and things like that, because yeah, it's not the same, of course. But cool here to visit Ajmer, the Anasagar lake. It's quite fun to check out. Then I'll drive back here into the mountains. It was a fun drive I had to do, back to Pushkar to think have some lunch maybe, or dinner even already, because I only had breakfast. And maybe also head in that town again this evening, because yeah, it's the last night I'm staying here. So yesterday I didn't even went into town after I went uphill, just went back to the hotel. So maybe I'll check the town out again this evening, and yeah, see you maybe this evening or for dinner, guys. So yeah, let's get driving again. Some pancake with banana and honey for breakfast. Actually here this place Pushkar is quite known for their spices and their good honey, so let's see, enjoy the meal.